last live event and started over again because I think it was glitching. There were three people sitting in the live event for like 2 minutes and 35 seconds, and not one person said anything. So I think it was probably delayed and doing all type of glitches. So I've started it over again. I want to try to leave this live event up. I know I did not give you guys any warning that I was going to come live. No, but I did tell the people in the live event earlier that I'm going to come back this afternoon after Jada comes in. So Jada came in and breezed right back out the door. But I did ask her what we needed to do, and she told us what we needed to do. Meanwhile, this is a mukbang about churros. So let me pose. You guys keep saying let's do a live mukbang, right? So we made the churros for the reel. I have to go and edit that, so I can't stay long. I'll stay like 15, 20 minutes. And then I'm going to go edit and put up a video because I have not put up any reel at all today, guys. I'm dropping off. I'm tired. 4 people in the event. Let me know if you can hear me. Does my microphone sound scratchy? I didn't touch it from the last broadcast, so it should be okay. I'm hoping. Bella, how the mic sound? I did a broadcast earlier, but I think you were asleep, girl. How the mic sound? Girl, this thing is good. I shouldn't eat it, though, because I don't want my stomach to start feel swell up. But I'll eat a little piece on camera for you guys. Is the mic good? I have where I plot it. Look it, see? I plotted it, and then it's single. Hi, Sally. Long time no see. Edmund, thank you for coming back in. Thank you for letting me know the mic worked too. Loud and clear. Thank you, Bella. I don't know what could be bad about churro. It's fried dough doused with cinnamon sugar. Okay, so you guys were helping me earlier to report this channel. Jada says it's at Instagram. This is the name. If you guys have an Instagram account, go to this Instagram name at Jada Julianne, JULIANNE_. Be very careful that you're reporting the correct account. Okay, guys? Don't slip up. If you don't know what you're doing, don't do it. I'm going to give you a warning. If you don't know what I'm asking you to do, do not do it. All right? If you're savvy with the computer and you know what you're doing and you have an Instagram account, go find this account, Jada Julianne with the underscore. Because Jada's real Instagram is Jada Julianne without any underscore. All right? Go find this one and report it. Because somebody made that in Jada's name. They're using her profile picture. They have a picture on the page. And if you click on that picture, you might get asked for your credit cards to go into some OnlyFans thing that does not belong to Jada. You're going to get ripped off. All right? Packing, where are you going? You moving away? So somebody made an Instagram in Jada's name with the underscore, and they made some kind of fake OnlyFans. Do not get ripped off. Jada don't have an OnlyFans. Jada don't have no nasty picture out there on the internet. Mukbang. And the one with the underscore is not Jada. We have we ideas. 27 Ab. I think it could be my favorite troll. Jada have her own ideas as to who from her group it could possibly be. But the police will tell you that if you're being stalked or being harassed, 10 to 1 you know the person. There's that random time when it's a raw stranger, but 10 to 1 you know the person. So I told Jada, those next in line for a big promotion gets attacked. She woke up to this bullcrap this morning because all her friends were calling her, Jada, we know you don't got no OnlyFans. Oh my God, who the hell did this? So she has all her friends going from all their Instagram accounts reporting that account. Thank you, 27 Av. You did the one with the underscore, right? Don't report her good account and then get her taken down because she has her good account that has over 1,000 followers. It is crazy. Yeah, the one with the underscore. That's the bad one. And you'll know it's the bad one because I'm going to leave this event up. So you're going to know it's the bad one because is going to have in the profile part where it says she has an OnlyFans. She don't have no OnlyFans. So that's the bad one, the one with the underscore. The underscore is that dash that sits underneath the letter, kind of, okay? So old people, if you're like my age and above and you don't know what to do, leave it alone, because I don't want you mess up and report the wrong account, all right? Because Jada Julianne is her correct account, has over 1,500 followers, I think. Let me show you what it looks like too. See? Can you guys see it? Oh crap, this phone's gonna give me trouble with the green screen. Okay, hold it, so hold it, Barbara, hold it, Barbara, hold it, Barbara. See? It says Jada Julianne TM. They're trying to put the TM for trademark. Second page, explicit photos and videos. There are no things, some shit. I don't know what it says. Thank you, Barb. Thank you. There are no things uploaded here. Just watch my stories and some crap. Somebody's doing that to her. They stole her profile picture from her real Instagram. And supposedly this Jada, the fake Jada, is following 48 people. Lie. Jada don't follow nobody. And 4 people are following her. So thank you, Barb. Thank you, 27 Av. If I'm going to leave this event up, if you come in later and you see what I'm asking you to do, if you have an Instagram account and you actually know what you're doing, because I'll be the first to tell you that sometimes I don't know what the hell I'm doing at Instagram. So if you know what you're doing, just go ahead and find that account at Jada Julianne _. You're going to know it's the wrong account, or you're going to know it's the right account that you're trying to report, because it's going to talk about explicit photos and videos. Jada has no explicit photos and videos anywhere. They're not even recorded, let alone could be out there anywhere, okay? So somebody did this to her. I don't feel like it's a random troll. I feel like it's somebody from either her inner circle that she had a falling out with, which she hasn't had any falling out since over a year with people. And I feel that it could be somebody from my inner circle that I had a falling out with. Thank you, Sally. Bella, did you report it? And the mukbang is supposed to be churro. Churro. I love it when you call me señorita. Churro. I'm biting all these churros. And people, y'all know where they get. I can't disappoint when I tell you I'm going to do churro mukbang and don't do it. Bella, 27 Av, and Barb. I don't think Barb was in the thing earlier. And Sally. I think only Edmund from the group was here. I put my green screen back on the wall. I turned my computer desk around. Good lighting. I'm using the old crappy mic. I might have to buy a new mic. But we're ready for this interview if it comes to pass. This thing will get me sick. Thank you, Edmund. She has all her friends reporting it too. So it's not like it's just us. You know what I mean? Oh. Okay, 27 of you emailed me a link to the page so people on their computers can still report the page. Crap. I don't know if I could log into my email here. I'll come back and put it in the description. When I'm done with this video, I'll go back in and put it in the description, the link, okay, that you email me, because this is my Windows computer and I don't really open the internet on this because I do my accounting on this. I don't want no virus to catch this computer, so all I do is StreamYard and my QuickBooks. I do nothing else on this computer, child. Thank you, Bella. Jada said, Mommy, who the hell have time on their hands to just go on ahead and make a whole new IG? And then you know what they did? They made the IG and restricted Jada from the IG, so Jada couldn't find it. She would have never known that it was out there. But her friend Armani, all these kids are kids she went to school with, so these young men respect her. He called her and he goes, Jada, I know this is not you, but you need to know that this is out here so that we could take it down. And so everybody started to work, all her little friends. They're going from all their IG accounts because everybody have troll IG accounts. I only have one, but I have several Twitter. I'm not going to lie. I have most about 15 Twitter accounts. Only 3 of them are working Twitter accounts because I made them all when I tried to be in a contest for Hallmark. And they're like, you have to vote through Twitter. So I went and made a bajillion. I have so many Gmail accounts. I haven't even logged in. I think they're probably closed. But I have like 3 Twitter accounts that works. The Bear Panther Show, my real name, Barbara. And then I have another one that nobody knows the name of it because that's how I sit in people's things sometimes and just be able to watch. Thank you, Edmund and 27 of you guys are teaching me. I gave you a wrench back because you're coming in and you're working. You guys having a wrench and I'm coming in and work and losing a goddamn wrench. No pettiness, no shade, no anger. Just you guys don't even have to work hard like Carla and Bessie throwing out the thing out there, you know, the advertising and stuff. Just come in and participate. You know? I dropped sugar all over my damn keyboard. Somebody take the churro away from me. Joshua! Cora will get Joshua. I'll eat this fat one, then I'm done. I should stop because I don't really want churro today. I want ice cream, and I don't have no ice cream. Remember you guys also live mukbang? Let me see how high we'll have to put. We'd have to put something in this height on this table. Because Joe cut this table to make it be a desk. Thank you, Bella, for putting the link. Ooh, this thing is good. I feel the sugar getting to my heart, though. Something good probably coming Jada's way. Jada, all of Jada's new friend right now are trans people. Not necessarily transgender, but trans meaning drag queens and stuff like that. They're the sweetest people. They love her. They would swing on somebody for her. She does everything to help them in their shows. Can you tell Joshua to come to some churro?
Go for churro?
Mm-hmm. So if we did a live mukbang, how would it work that we'd be eating and you guys would be eating too? Is somebody going to come on camera and eat with us? I can't do a live mukbang with Joe. Joe and get me, he going to get my whole channel canceled. Everything okay, Joe? Everything okay? Everything okay with her? Okay. I don't know if you wanted any while it was still kind of warmish. Can you take this plate away from me? That's what I needed.
Oh, so he's gonna take the plate.
Joshua took the plate. Them people crazy. Me personally, my ass is old. But even when I was young, I've always had a video camera. I would never take no damn naked picture. The hell? I just feel like it could get out there. I feel like once you record it, even if you record it on tape, like how we stop tape, I feel like it never gets erased.
Well, you have a better chance of erasing
Oh.
tape, but nowadays, no.
Joshua 27 Ab says it's a Wix site that starts with DAFSUAREZ 2 and 21. Daf Suarez. Daf Suarez. Let me call Jada to ask her if she saw that. And they probably want your credit card, right?
Probably.
No, if Joe do a live mukbang with me, I'm gonna lose my entire channel. Joe always saying stuff we're not supposed to say. I have to edit hard when I eat with Joe. But Joshua, we're good. He knows what to say and what to do. Hey, babe. Hey, I have my I'm doing a live. I have my little crew, and they're looking up the site. They're all reporting the Instagram. And 27 app says when it leads to a Wix site that starts with Dap Suarez 21. You know anybody with name Suarez? Okay, so it's just a trick to get them to put the credit card in. Okay, cool. Well, I have at least 10 people in the room, and at least eight that ain't gone and reported it as person pretending to be a person. You got me? All right. Okay, bye, babe. Bye bye. She said, "Thank you, guys." She's going to the beach because the funeral that she sang for yesterday, a bunch of family members to the man that died are still visiting. They leave tomorrow, and everybody wanted to do a big beach thing, so she's going. Sally, I love my background too, girl. And you guys are sending pictures for me to use as background. This is Jada took this picture in Brighton, England when she went the first time. And I just love all the pretty colors, the vegetable and fruit stand, the bus coming down the street. So 27 app Jada said it's just something that if you click on it, it's going to ask you for your credit card so that you can go see the pictures that may or may not be there. I say may or may not be there because who the hell know who picture them put back there? It's not Jada. It's sure not Jada. You understand what I mean? So these people are sick in the mind. They don't have anything better to do. They're probably jealous. Jada suspects, it could be this one girl that she fell out with a whole year ago. The girl lived right down the street, so who knows if she knows see Jada go by and just get pissed off like, look, B word, I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna make a whole IG in your name. Because these young kids know how to do that. I don't have time to make my first IG, let alone the rest. You know? So I'm real pleased with my setup. It says become a member at $0 a month. So it is somebody that's just goofing off. Then it's not somebody that's trying to take your money. It's somebody that's trying to hurt her, right? Because oh, I'm not clicking. You better not click. You might end up catch some kind of monkeypox back there. You better get out of there. Did y'all see them talking about a vaccine for monkeypox? I ain't taking that because to get monkeypox, you have to have direct skin to skin contact with somebody else who has the monkeypox. Who the rest I will have skin to skin contact with? I didn't hug people. Mm-mm. I really feel like it's somebody that Jada knows or somebody that knows me, and they're pissed at us because they're not in a limelight anymore. Girl, I'm nobody. I'm nobody. I'm just Barbara from Kings Park, originally, by way of Fontana, California. Used to live in LA. I'm just me. Like the lady that came here yesterday to talk about Medicare, when she left and she went to go watch some of our videos, she goes, "Oh my God, I met you first before I saw your show. And I'm just really floored at the fact that you guys are the same in person as you are on the show. I would have thought that the people I saw on the show would have been more of a performance, right? Because you guys are the exact same thing." I said, it's tiring being somebody else. Right, Lisa? They posted a story advertising with her picture. Child, you don't need no mashup device. Child, it is crazy. We tested the audio earlier to like bring on a guest. Edmund came on, and because I'm using the blue snowball, that's hard to say, snowball mic, the crappy one, we could hear the person talk through the TV, through my monitor, which is what I need. So I might end up buying another blue snowball mic. That Rode mic is too high tech for me. I don't want to plug nothing behind the mic for no damn speaker. Rebuke them trolls, girl. Rebuke them trolls. I'm telling you, these people are sick. You don't have nothing better to do? Come mind your girlfriend, baby. That's what you need to do. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not her baby. It's her little brother. Go mind your girlfriend, Lee, brother. No, the new mic wasn't really an issue. The new mic is actually pretty cool because you guys can hear me good and it doesn't have the snap crackle pop. But the new mic, in order for me to hear the people who come on the show, I have to plug headphones into the mic in the back. And when I plug it in, I have to struggle to hear you guys. I don't want to miss anything when we do this interview, right? So I'd like for it to just broadcast through my speakers on the TV. So I'm going to have Joshua take a look when I plug up again. I'll probably do a live event where it's not public, it's private. And I'm going to have Josh try to sit with me and figure out how to turn off the fact that we have to use the headphones to hear. And maybe it's something in the setting of the TV itself, right? Maybe it's not StreamYard, it's the TV. And you notice that we're not glitching today, though, right? So that's definitely StreamYard because we didn't do nothing else with the internet. You know? So we'll see. Before I go, I don't have money for buying nothing. So before I try buy anything, I'm going to try to see if Joshua could help me with the Rode mic because that's why YouTube give me the mic. So I could do podcasting. Oh, they would love for me to start doing podcasting so they could make more money. The hell? I really wish you guys could see my setup, though, because it's nice. It's a lot of scammers on IG, for real, for real. Let me see if I could show you guys. Hold on. So this is my setup that way. Go away. You always say I don't have enough space. This thing got a lot of space. Let me get up. I think the new mic not got no settings. It's probably the TV. You guys see that? What the hell? Oh yeah, that's it. Come on. The green screen to mess things up with this damn phone. Let's see. This thing's stupid. There we go. You guys can't see. It's stupid. Hi, Johnny. What's wrong with my backdrop? I don't know what that little face is that you put there just now. Yeah, so we have a nice stuff going on here. Now I have to have the TV on a box. Joe gonna build me a box for that. But when I'm not doing a live event, I'll just put the TV here on my desk and then we'll have the table clear because I can't stand the table messy. We're gonna figure out that new mic because there's no reason I shouldn't have a new mic to use and not have to plug something. I don't want to plug nothing in to put no headphones or earbuds in. I'm tired of that. I just want to be able to hear you guys through the TV. You got me? So does anybody want to come on camera? I'll drop the link. Let's drop the link. Did that copy? I don't think it copied. Plug it into the computer and go back to accessories settings for the computer, for the TV. I tried it in StreamYard yesterday, remember, but nothing was happening. All right, I dropped the link. Who else is in here? Uh, 27.5, how was the show last night? Was it a good show? And Edmund, thanks for always being here with us. Crap. Something with the settings that come up. No, you don't have to turn on the camera. You could leave your the thing off and put an avatar or something. You don't have to turn on the camera. Okay, here comes Bella. Talk now, Bella.
Hi.
Oh yes. But yeah, you're bright.
You can hear me good?
Yeah, because you're talking through my TV monitor, but this is with the snowball mic. So I'm gonna have to have Joshua help me change the settings on the Rode mic in this computer or on this monitor or something. So we could switch it so where when you guys come on like this, I can hear you through the TV and not have to deal with plugging something in the back of the mic, right?
Yeah.
We're
Okay.
almost there, though. We're almost there with the setup for when the interview happens.
That's good.
Yeah, and like
I
I
like
told
your
him,
background.
it's nice, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pick something Belize-ish when we do the interview with Shine, though.
Yeah. That's gonna be nice.
Yeah,
Maybe like a beach picture.
yeah, or it's Placencia or something.
Hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
I really feel like this interview is gonna happen because if it wasn't gonna happen, the lady that does his appointments for him would have said, "No, thank you. You know, Shine's not interested in coming on that type of platform, but thank you for reaching out." And that would have been cool. I wouldn't have been mad because you need to go where you feel like you're gonna do the best for your own self. You know what I mean? Because if somebody asked me to come on some
Yeah.
beefing platform where they're fighting and cussing people out, I might say no to that because I don't want to get involved in no YouTube beef. I love watching YouTube beef, but I don't want to be in the middle of it, right? So I understand that, but she didn't say that. She says, "Thank you for reaching out. Please hit me up in my WhatsApp and write me a short description of what you want for Shine to do, and I'll organize it and I'll come back and give you a confirmation." So I think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh my
Fingers
God.
crossed. It will.
Yeah, it will. It will. I don't think we need to like wish and hope on a star. I think it'll happen because, I mean, he's not the prime minister of Belize. He's the leader of the opposition party, which means he's trying to get the job as prime minister. So he's going to want his party to win next time when the voting comes around. So it would behoove him to come on a platform where a lot of Belizeans visit, even if they don't come in the live at that moment. They'll come watch the video later. And so they're going to say,
Yeah.
"Oh, okay, let's see what he's saying," because a lot of people bash Sherry Shepherd, for the incident with that baby, but they don't know what the hell happened with that deal. They don't know what that was about. They don't know if it's contractual law. They don't know nothing. They just bash her not knowing. And I was like, "Oh, you just bash people not knowing what the hell goes on behind the scene." And I'm not her mouthpiece saying what went on behind the scene. I'm just saying if you don't know, shut up. You know what I mean? So a lot of
Yep.
people, I'm sure a lot of people will come in with their negativity, but I'm gonna need the moderators to swing hard that night, punch anybody in the face, unless he says leave them, let them ask the question, I'll answer it. Then we're gonna follow his guide. But if they come in with some stupid ish, we're gonna punch them in the face and just block them. And we don't unblock.
No.
We went in there.
No.
Bella told me go and unblock everybody that I've blocked so we could get the 348 that we need to get to the 100,000. And I went and I saw them people name and I got pissed all over again. I said, "F that. I'm not unblocking none of these people. I'm gonna
Oh.
get there without them." Mrs. Lucky said, "Hey, 27 Ab was one of them
Hi.
people. 27 Ab was one of them people. Gone and see his friend do
How
comedy
can I
and
see
send
the
him right
comments
home.
that people are writing? I can't
You might
see.
can't see it because you're on your phone, right?
Hello.
Can you still hear me? I think Bella is not hearing us no more. Bella, I don't think you can mess with the chat while you're in the thingy. 27 Av, why you left when your friend done perform? You're supposed to stay there for everybody else. What the hell? Who the hell is at the door? Hold on, guys. Think it's Amazon. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, guys. Joel, you buy some battery? You bought some battery? Did you buy some batteries? Some batteries. It says lithium ion battery. Come to me.
Yeah, the thing have battery in it.
Oh, the thing has battery in it. Okay.
It's for my back, for my whole back.
You're back?
Yeah.
Okay, let me add you again.
Yeah,
It
I'm
just
back.
cut out.
I think I buy some battery.
StreamYard need to stop doing the most.
I think it's my Wi-Fi.
It might be you.
The screen
Okay.
went black and I couldn't see or hear you anymore.
Did you try to open the chat while you were in it?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Maybe you can't open the chat while you're in the live. You might have to look at the chat on another device.
Okay.
Yes, Edmund. And he's not just the music ambassador, he is also the leader of the opposition party. And he's the minister from his section. Minister doesn't mean preacher in Belize, it means politician, right? He's the minister of his. God, I gotta go look up what division he's in. I think it's Mesopotamia. I don't know. I need to know that because I'm making like a little cue card with everything that he's doing because he's all around doing everything. So he wasn't the leader of the opposition party at first. His dad was the prime minister for many years. And then the guy that one of the ministers, I think the minister of education was the deputy prime minister. So when the prime minister was traveling, then that guy would hold over. That guy, his name is Patrick, he started to big me up on Facebook. Go watch the Bear Panther show. She's a Belizean. We're so proud of her. Da, da, da. So when people are nice to you like that, right away, I like him. And so then they had a voting to pick the leader of the party because the Shine's dad was still in power. And they picked somebody else. And that person was embroiled in a scandal with some case up there in Utah. Oh my God. I don't remember what that case was about. I'm going to tell lie if I say it. I want to say it's something to do with money, of course, and maybe passports. I'm not sure. But the guy said he didn't do it. But in a court in Utah, the little man from the Middle East got up there and said, he did do it. Me and him and they ate together. So Shine's dad told that guy, you have to step down. You can't be leader of the party with all this scandal if it's true or not. So then they had a voting, and I know Patrick got the position. And so then when he got the position, Shine was like the leader of the House of Representatives, kind of like Nancy, right now. And so then something happened with Faba. I don't know what the hell happened. See, I don't know what's going on because you only see the rumors come out and they all say they're allegations. They're not true. And it was never proven. So I have to say allegations. And so Patrick had to step down. And I was mad because I liked him. And then Joe kept saying, Shine is talking real live stuff over here. I like him. So then I started to focus on what he was doing. And I'm like, hey, you want to come on and talk? Patrick's invited too, but I'm not going to have them on at the same time. Patrick's going to come in person, though. You think it's from Mesopotamia? Okay. And you guys know why Belize have these names like that, right? They have these Iraqi names, Mesopotamia, Baghdad Street, Mosul Street, Euphrates, all these different places like that. Because the Iraqi soldiers went to Belize back in the olden days and helped build roads and help build up infrastructure in Belize. So that's why Belize have these streets named after them for all the work they came to do. So he's from the Mesopotamia division. If I lived in Belize, I don't think that would have been my division. I'm going to have to ask Uncle Roger what the division. Bella, you gone? Bella got kicked out again. Mrs. Lucky, you still have trouble for come on? And I think what I want to talk to Shine, who's private chatting me? Let me see. I know, Bella. Thanks for putting it private. I know what it was, but I didn't want to say the thing about Patrick because it's alleged when it's not like proven in a court of law. It's alleged, and I don't want to like paint him black because I don't know. I still like him, and he's still coming. He might be coming in September. Maybe he gonna get mad after he sees Shine come on first. He might say, "What the Ross? You got Shine? I know you want me." I'm sorry. We all belong to the same party. Suck it up. Be grown about it. Now, Patrick's son is 17 and he is trying to build a music career. And he's got some stuff out on Spotify. And it looks like he has equipment where he can just pump music out. I don't know what to tell you his music is. If it's rapping, because it's kind of like a rapping with a little bit of a sing-song to it. And I guess rap does have a little bit of melody to it, right? But he raps in complete and absolute Creole. It is the funniest thing to listen to. Not funny like we're clowning this kid. Funny like I've not heard Creole like that in such a long time. Even though we talk Creole in here, we don't talk it like that, like coming back from Belize, right? I said, oh my God, Joe, listen to this, Levi. So you guys go listen to Patrick's son. His name is, Bella, can you find his information for me? I know his name is Christian. but they don't spell it like Christian, Christian. It's like Chrisschan, Christian. But then he named his performing name something. Oh, I don't know. Bella won't find it. By Colette, Queen Square and Albert Street. So that would not have been my neck of the woods. Probably would have been my granny neck of the woods. But I'm from Kings Park, so I don't know whose division that is. I'm gonna have to ask Uncle Raja. So if I went back there and I wanted to vote and I wanted to use my old address, it's really weird. It's really weird to grow up with an address and still have the address. That's really weird. Yeah, so if Patrick wants to come and promote his son's music career and bring the son with him, I'm fine with that. They just couldn't come last October because we had COVID. And then after that, Patrick and his entire family in Belize got COVID. He said his sons got it when they moved to America back in 2020 when there were no vaccines yet. And yeah, so it just didn't work out because of the pandemic. But he reached out the other day and he said, I still want to come, but I'm in Northern California right now and I'm going to go back home first. I'm going to come back in September and then maybe we could work it out then. But like I said, after Shine come, because Shine will come before that, maybe he might get mad. I don't know. But I asked the woman that's taking care of Shine's stuff. I didn't ask her. I asked the other one that introduced me to her. I said, am I mashing toes if I invite Shine because I already had Patrick on the hook? And she goes, they're grown men. You can invite both. Just don't have them on at the same time. I like them both. And I want to hear what both of them have to say. You know what I mean? I can't vote in Belize, but my dad can vote. My Uncle Roger can vote. I have a lot of family down there that can vote. So maybe they might need to get their message out, right? And if you notice, even though I do a cooking show, I pretty much invite who I like. I'm not going to invite people because they cook. Now, if they cook and I like their cooking, I'll invite them. I invite the people that I absolutely like. So if they're a politician, a preacher, a saint, a thug, whatever it is, they're going to get invited. Is she coming here? Is she off? Is she off today?
No.
Is she off tomorrow?
I think he said the day after tomorrow they got some stuff for you.
Okay, so she's not coming here. Okay, cool.
He said the 17th, Patrick will come get the stuff.
The 17th is like a weekend?
Yeah.
Because today's the 9th? Yeah, that sounds like it. So we only gonna cook for we food tomorrow? Oh my God, we're gonna have, let me get this card. We're gonna have, thank you. Thank you for putting it out there. Did you guys catch what she put? Let me put it on the screen. You know that I support kids all day long, right? When I come into my big money, hi Deetra. When I come into big money, when I get rich, not if, but when, because I've set everything in motion to be rich. I'm not going to work for 11 years doing YouTube and make piddly, open all these streams of income and just make enough to fix the kitchen, right? And not get rich. I'm going to get sponsors to come on some way, somehow. We need 300 and something more to get to 100K. Once I get to 100K, it opens a lot of opportunities for me here at YouTube. I'll be able to go with different companies for merch. It's supposed to get me a, what do you call it? No coach, you call it a manager, a YouTube partner manager that's supposed to help. I say supposed because I don't know if it will. But one of the managers that's been talking to me that I absolutely adore, he asked me if I have a lot of brand collabs. I'm like, no, I don't have none. Because everything that I talk about, I buy. They don't give me no discount, no nothing. And so he says, oh, you're going to get some. He need to be my manager. So the lady that came to teach Joe about Medicare, her name is Alanda Dyer. Alanda, and she says, how you remember her name? A land of opportunity. That's how I never forgot her name. If you guys need to know anything about her, I'll put it in the description. If you know somebody that's getting ready to turn 65 in the next 3 months from now is the time that they need to sign up for Medicare. If they're not getting Social Security payments yet, They definitely need to enroll. They need to go to the Social Security website and enroll for Medicare Parts A and Part B. If they're still working and they're covered under their insurance or under their spouse insurance, they don't need to sign up for Part B yet, but Part A. If they're getting Social Security payments, 10 to 1 Social Security already enrolled them. That's what happened to Joe. She came to tell us what all was there. It's $170 a month that they're going to take out of your people's Social Security check each month. Well, it's not a check, it's a deposit. $170 a month that they take out if you're not on Medi-Cal or the affordable health care. That's what they take out, $170 a month. How they expect old people to survive with taking all that shit out? And then in 3 months, if you're not getting Social Security payments, they take it. They send you the invoice every 3 months. 170 times 3. Now that's even harder to come up with. Anyways, she gave me this card. This green screen is trash. She gave me this card, and it has recipe for fish taco. Now I can't see myself eating no fish pan no contour for taco. I'm not with that. But a part of the fish taco is a coleslaw. And for the crispy coleslaw, it has mayonnaise, lime juice, chopped cilantro, honey, shredded purple cabbage or red cabbage, I guess you call it, I don't know. Corn kernels, and minced jalapeno. I'm drooling just hearing all those ingredients. I don't know how the honey is going to taste in this, but I suppose it's like if you put sugar in it. I put sugar in my coleslaw. I'm going to try this. I'm definitely going to try that coleslaw tomorrow with the rice and beans and stewed chicken. The fish taco look good to you? Can you eat fish? Are you eating fish now, or are you still just raw foods? Yeah, so this is her card that she gave me. And I'm not going to do the fish taco recipe because I'm not about that. But I'm definitely going to try that mayonnaise for tomorrow, and I'll tape a video on it. See how it comes out. This is how I get my recipes. People just randomly give me recipes, and I like it. I'll try it and tweak it to my way. And then, boom, it's out here on the page or in another book. I lost all 3 of my books. I have a book each for myself because I don't know my recipes by heart. Only some of my Belizean recipes I know by heart. I don't know where the hell I put them book. I know I gathered all 3 together because I was going to do a live and I wanted to show the book to say buy the book. But where the hell I put it, I don't. Enjoy the book, not there, right? Nothing there. It's probably one. Where? On the chair? It's on the chair? I know it's probably on the chair. Get it for me now. I know I didn't throw them in the trash because Joe was about to accuse me that I threw them in the trash. There we go. 3 books. Beans and Rice, Volume 2. No buy that book where they sell on Amazon. The man that ripped me off. Author Inc. Ed Linney is ripping me off. The Pantry Laid Bare. And No More Leftovers. And I'm working on a cake book. And I'm going to call it Holy Shit, It's Cake. I can't call it that because that stuff is trademarked. Holy Sheet is a brand that's trademarked. But I'm just going to say that's what we're calling it. Holy Sheet, It's Cake. See, Edmund liked that one. Huh? What the Rasta? It's about cake, Joe. You can make up a similar recipe. You like fish tacos? I don't know why I don't feel like fish goes with corn. Although the fish in America eat corn. Watch the fish industry come for me now. Every time Joe said tilapia, I said, no, they're fish that eat corn. Fish is not supposed to eat corn. Get cake. Somebody else said just desserts, but that's taken too. That would have been taken. That's not even new anymore. But I did like the Holy Sheet because I like to cuss. I like to cuss, and people act like they don't like to hear cussing, but people love to hear cussing. Cussing sounds pretty to me. B isn't one of the variants. B33R battered fishes taste. Isn't that one of the variants? How much is my what, babe? Anna? Two of my books are 20 each, and then this one, the small batch one that's called No More Leftovers, this is only $15. I'm not gonna do that again in the future though, because I put barcode on the back and I put $15, and the people in it raise the price of what I pay for the book, and I can never raise the price above that. Can't. I'm done. Whatever you put in your barcode, you're stuck. I might not put barcode on this next book. The Belize book, Beans and Rice Volume 2 is 20. The Pantry Laid Bare is 20, and the No More Leftovers is 15. Why I went with 15 with that one is because I was buying more because I got that loan from the Idol. So I was buying more books, and it has less recipe. It only has 95 verses, 130 and 111. So I'm like, let me try to price it at $15. Never again. Then people raise the price. Morris Cookbook raising the price of the book talk about pandemic back for anything gone up yet. I can't raise it. I can come back and put the cost on you guys because the barcode says one thing. I can't change it. Beer? Oh, I thought you were talking about what are the variants. You're trying to spell it funny so YouTube not catch on. Duh, I'm friggin' dumb. Girl, I don't like battered fish. I like battered fried chicken, but not battered fish. I like, the only fish I like is salmon. And I like it when Joe cook it in a little bit of coconut milk. I would eat the hell out of that, but I'm not a fried fish fan and stuff like that. And don't forget the shipping. You like the name, and I want Trelisa. I liked it too till I saw that it was taken. I was like, oh. Now that I have my computer set up like this, I could still watch my stuff that's on. I'm watching today. Law and Order SVU, and I can watch that from here and still write in my little book, in my cake book. And it's only gonna have cake I like. If I don't like the cake, you're not going in there. I'm so selfish. That's the one. Bella, when Joe put the curry with the coconut. Oh my God, we have some salmon right now. You know, I told you guys I had a dream a long time ago, like 4 or 5 months ago, that Jada met that guy from Stephen Colbert's show, Jean-Baptiste. I don't know why I had that dream that Jada met him and that they did something together. And it's like, damn, that would be awesome. I like that guy. He's so talented. I have a website. Bella, can you drop the website for me? Copy and paste it if you can so that the link works. If not, I could go. If you can't do it, tell me and I'll go copy and paste it. I have another page open. We don't take payments over the thing here, Anna, because I don't want to be responsible for nobody credit card, y'all. BearPantryShow.com. I'm going to copy and paste it. Copy and paste. I'm doing it, Bella. You don't have to do it. This is how you buy it, Ava. Go to my secure website. I don't see none of your credit card information. Follow the prompts. You don't have to pay with PayPal if you don't have a PayPal. You can use a credit card. Nobody has had trouble lately with that. And buy as many as you want. Right? Right, 27. Why did I dream about this guy, though? He's always on Stephen Colbert every night. So I had no reason to dream about him because it's not like, oh, I saw him, I dream about him. He's doing this commercial right now for Prime Day, though. And that boy, talented, man. That boy is talented. You know, he's Whoopi Goldberg's cousin, right? He did Ancestry DNA. I found out he's related to Whoopi Goldberg. I think it's kind of distant, though, like how me and Jada cousin distant. I have to go call my family. Today makes 36 years for my grandpa's passing. Yesterday made 35 years for my grandma. And I'm the one that keeps the family up to date on that type of stuff. Me and Uncle Raja. Uncle Raja never forget the dates. Why? Because he bite in the lottery. That's why. Oh my goodness. Yeah, because when they find a Lee boy name, let them find a Lee boy name. Uno got the Lee boy name? Christian. That's one of his songs. Chill Day. Go listen. 27 Av. I'm going to give you homework. You could find it on YouTube. Go find that little boy thing right there that went up on the screen. Listen to his song. When you hear about broad Creole, it's broad Creole. I didn't understand some of what he was saying, and I wasn't playing the fool. I was like, Joe, listen to this. We think we talk Creole. We don't talk no damn Creole. I put the my website, bearpantryshow.com. If you guys want to donate, you got the song saved already. It got about 4 or 5 songs out. I've listened to all of them. Some of them started the song I like a little bit, but you know what? This is his first EP. Give the little boy a break, right? But for him to get in there and try to make his own beats and make his own thing and his lyrics, and he was spitting some rhymes, man. He was spitting some. You might see that little boy on the Bear Panther show in real life real soon. Because if his dad comes, I'm going to say, because when he was coming, he asked me if he could bring them before. And I said, yeah, they can come. He has 2 boys that live here in Long Beach and then a daughter that lives in Mississippi or something. They all moved away from Belize with their mothers. Thank you guys for going to report that IG though for Jada. She didn't let it like spoil her day or anything like that. She didn't let it like, oh my God, what? She didn't do that. She's like, what the hell? Is my blessing coming, mommy? Did the truck leave heaven with my blessing? Because something has to be happening with these idiots. Why? You know what? I noticed Guyanese and Belizean song alike, girl. For real. Because I don't think Jamaican song like us. Jamaican have for their own pattern and melody. But I noticed when I talked to Carla, because she's part Guyanese, she say a lot of things the way we say it. Absolutely, Ava. Absolutely. The Belize cookbook is called Beans and Rice Volume 2. This one right here, $20 plus shipping. It's only $5 shipping to Florida. See this one. No go bite the Amazon. The first book at Amazon, the man is ripping me up. What the bloody hell? Come on, green screen, behave yourself. This green screen is off. It's rockers right here. Beans and Rice Volume 2. Yeah, let them take it down. I think Jada's main fear was that people were going to like get their credit card stolen. And then it's not her. You know what I mean? Long OT Genesis is Belizean too? Really? 27 Ab, were you the one to say I was this old when I found out Marianne Joan was Belizean? Yeah, one or both of her parents is Belizean. It's classed as mainland Caribbean because, you know, like technically Belize is not really in the Caribbean. Belize is in Central America when you send postage, right? Just like Panama, just like Salvador, I think, is also Central America. So Belize, Panama, Salvador. Joe, is Honduras Central America too? Honduras is Central America, true? Let's see. What are all the Central American countries?
British Honduras?
Spanish Honduras. British Honduras to Belize, fool. Boy. What the hell? Why is YouTube taking over this whole damn Google page? What the hell? Why? Google. Central American countries. Yeah. Honduras, Guatemala, Nicaragua. So El Salvador too. El Salvador, I never know about Nicaragua. Panama, New Costa Rica, Belize, and Mexico. We are all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 countries. Let's see how big Belize big. Damn, Belize Concuno Ras. Belize is 8.8 thousand miles, while Guatemala is 42,000 miles. I didn't want Belize for. Left Belize alone. So we used to call Honduras Spanish Honduras because Belize used to be called British Honduras. We still call for ourselves Caribbean though, 27 Ave, because we're bounded in the east by the Caribbean Sea. Belize is a peninsula. That's why Guatemala wants us, because they want the port. Belize is a peninsula. And so we're bounded to the north by Mexico, to the west and the south by Guatemala, because Guatemala is so big. And then we're bounded to the east by the Caribbean Sea. So we still call ourselves Caribbean. But technically we're Central Americans, right? Which makes us Americans. So when people tell we, oh, no, 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 American, oh, no, wet back. I'm like, we are Americans, Central Americans. Bluefield is also in southern part of Belize. There's a city named Bluefield because that's what my dad named his business. For many years over here, he named it Bluefield. Guatemala always try to pretend like they own Belize. It's when the minute I meet somebody from Guatemala, I already put on my boxing gloves. For real, I already put on my boxing glove when I meet somebody from Guatemala. You might be a nice person and we might be able to be friends, but you're going to slip up one day and say, Belize that for Guatemala, and you're going to get boom, right? Just like that.
Sometimes it just meet you the first time.
Yeah, remember the lady? I went to go meet this preacher man that I used to like, right? I don't like him no more. But I used to like this preacher man, and I went to go meet him, and I wanted to give him my first book that I wrote. Because they're the ones that really taught me how to start writing books. And his assistant was Guatemalan, but I don't think I knew that, right? I don't think I knew she was Guatemalan. And she said she would take the book and give it to him. I'm like, okay, as long as he gets the book, I don't need to shake his hand all. I just give him the book. And then she said, oh, it's what kind of recipe? Oh, Belizean food. Oh, Belize para Guatemala. I said, what? Give me back my book. Give me back my book. I took it back right away. That's what happened. We get hot because Guatemala never, ever, 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 ever owned Belize. Because if they did, why did we become independent from England? England. Remember that movie with Martin Lawrence?
England, and they never have no fight for Belize.
And when we were fighting alongside the British, or we fight the Spaniards, the Panyanem. That's what Belize people call Spanish people, Panya. They don't like it, but who cares? I'm off the beaten path again, and I want to leave this live event up. Damn it. Yeah. The minute I met a lot of nice Guatemalan people. Ascari that comes in here is part Guatemalan too, but he don't tell me no crap like that. But I met a lot of nice Guatemalan people, and I'm always guarded because the minute you say Belize that for you, it's like you know that jack in the back, boom, boom. You didn't even know what happened. You're gonna go, what the hell? What just touched me on the nose? Carla, you're back, darling. Carla, we over here talking some crap, man. I'm enjoying the live events now because I have a spot. Joe, can you build me one bench like this with a knee backing?
You want too much?
Look, I have a man that builds. The hell? Noah. I'm going to name you Noah.
Yeah, I need a bench to change length of the table up.
I don't mind as long as it's going to leave backing because this will hurt my lower back. Cool? I like this how I could shove this under though, Joe.
The height is good.
The height is good, but I wanted to shove under so the dogs could pass. Can you know that stupid Cora pass through? Yeah. Carla, we put up the thing about how to go to Instagram. I don't know if you have an Instagram. Only if you have an Instagram to go and report the channel. So Jada says it's an Instagram account where in the description they put that she have OnlyFans. So the Instagram account is Jada Julianne. There's a space between the two names and then the underscore. Wednesday, are you okay? Mm-hmm. I think she fell asleep and boom, her head hit the floor just now. I gotta go cook something for them dogs. So you guys make sure you go and support the little boy, Christian Faber. Listen to his music. Because I want you to listen to Jada music when Jada put the music out there. So why wouldn't I? I was telling you guys earlier, once I get rich, what I want to own is a music studio. Not just for my daughter to put out her music, but I would go and find little young musicians all over the place, in front of Walmart, down by the beach, all over the place. And not just the young ones, but all the ones that are aging out. You know, like you have some men all in their 50s trying to make it from a young, can't make it, and they could sing good, play good, whatever. I would give them a music career too. Yeah, the IG page that Bella put out there, that's the one impersonating Jada. Make sure you want to pick the one with the underscore because you don't want to report her real page because her real page has quite a bit of following that Sherry Shepherd helped her to get, and she's trying to build that. He's a sweet guy. Ask him what he think about Belize, Lisa. Ask him. He could be as sweet as you want to be. Well, maybe if he's young, he won't know. You look young in the picture, so he might be young. If they're young, like in their 20s and their 30s, you're not going to get that out of them because they're far removed from the politics. They don't know about all that bullshit. They didn't go to school in Guatemala. They went to school here. They don't know none of that. But if they're 40s and 50s and they've been indoctrinated into whatever the government of Guatemala has told them, oh my God, imagine that you come from a country, let's say you come from Mexico, and constantly people are telling you, Mexico's for Belize, huh? Mexico belongs to Belize, right? You would have to correct them over and over again, right? It gets exhausting. Very exhausting. Even my white cousin, Brian, used to want to pop people in the face because he knows how his dad felt about it. If Belize belonged to Guatemala, why did Belize become independent from England? And why is Belize still underneath the Commonwealth? I just need to know that. That's a simple question. That's like where I ask the preachers. If you dying, you go to a better place with Jesus, then why do y'all get mad when I say drop dead? Why does that piss you off so much? Why do you say, don't wish death on people? Why are you doing that? That's what the preachers would say. Why are you wishing death on people? That's so evil. I don't care what people do to me. I don't wish death on anybody. But you said you go to a better place. So what am I doing wrong? Then preachers are like me, When the preacher wife say, do you have any shoes that is closed up? I'm like, boots for the winter. All my shoes have peep toe. Why? Because I have pretty damn toes. I don't like to be closed up in my shoes. And when she said that, I said, why? She said, because we want you to preach in the pulpit every now and again if you belong to this auxiliary. But we can't have toes out. And I said, well, Jesus wore sandals. And I said it very sarcastic like, Jesus wore sandals. And she looked at me like, God damn, this bitch got me. And I come home and I tell her, just because she man like toe, she want to tell me about my shoes? Who the hell she thinks she is? Fast forward about 3 years later, the preacher was preaching in the church, and the preacher say, all you men that don't like to come to church, if you're listening to me online, because they do it online, your women are in here looking as pretty as they want to be with their toes well done, and these men in here going to snatch them up. Why he had to mention the lady then toe? You're 63. You put a young picture here. You look young as hell. Ask him if he's gonna ask him. Lisa, do me a favor. Ask him. Ask him. Say, do you know anything about Belize? Did Belize belong to Guatemala? Just ask that question. That's the one. But it has a space between the name, Carla. It has a space between the Jada and the Julianne, and then the underscore is on the end. But you have to go to Instagram to do it. So you have to have an Instagram. I write for my best efforts today, girl. That's how I come home and I rail up when I used to go to the church, though. I said, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, he got a foot fetish. Why would she ask me about my damn shoes? Me don't want for she man. Me have my own man. What the hell? There was like 4 hours that was, I was going to say we were trying to get into the auxiliary, but I really wasn't trying to get into it. Her husband, the preacher, came to me and said, you have a lot of scripture in you. Where did you get your background? I said, I born and raised at Belize, gone to Anglican school all my life, went to Catholic school for 3 years. You think I don't know scriptures? Even the devil knows scriptures though, right? And so he says, I need for you to belong to this. I forgot what the auxiliary name it evangelist, I guess, the evangelist auxiliary. I said, I don't want to do that. And he said, why? I said, I don't want to go from door to door to annoy people for joining no religion. Don't want to do it. And he's like, no, 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 that's not what we do. Come on, we do a lot of stuff. Come on, go see my wife. She's teaching the class. So when I got there, 3 other ladies was there plus me. The class had already started a week prior. So we're already starting a week late. And they like to give you these classes where they give you tests. Let me tell you, when we joined that church, they put us in a 6-week program so we could learn everything about the church and the background because it's Pentecostal. So you have to learn about the Azusa Street something conference. You have to learn this. I didn't even know nothing about the church. I didn't want to know nothing about the church. I just wanted to go to church, leave me the hell alone. But they're like, you come in every week for a whole year. Come join. So I study. Joe was studying. Thank you, 27 Ave. Joe was studying, and then the toilet broke the night before the test. Effie was here visiting. And the way my bathroom is set up, this bathroom right here behind me and the bathroom right there behind it are back to back. So when one thing gets clogged up, the tub or the toilet or the sink, the other one in the front gets clogged up because they meet at a T intersection. And usually the clog is at the intersection. So it's backing up both bathrooms. If you're going to buy a house, try not to get a house like that. Make sure the bathroom is the opposite side of the house. Anyways, one backed up, the other one backed up. Me, if you're running down to the shop to go use the bathroom late at night with them picnic. Joe over there all night with a little piece of snake because he didn't have a good snake, trying to go through the roof with the exact. Oh my God, it was a disaster. Joe didn't get to bed till like 3 in the morning. We had to get up and get to church like 8 in the morning, go take that frigging test. Joe failed the test. He got a big fat F. Big fat F. I didn't think Joe get one question. You were 68. Okay. I don't think Joe got one question right because Joe didn't care. It wasn't about religion. It was about the church and the background of the church and how it started and who is the king and queen of the church and so on and so on and so on, right? I got all my questions right because I had all night to study when me and Effie was up trying to sop up toilet water and stuff, right? And so I tell him, I said, look, Joe now will take this test again. Joe don't care nothing about the background of the church. Joe would only join this church because you guys are kind of forcing it. And if you don't let him pass, we ain't going to come back here. I held them hostage. Oh, sure they did, child. You guys know I don't tell lies. And so they passed him. They gave him the certificate. I have the certificate somewhere. I'm not proud of it, so I put it in a no frame. Thanks, Joe. Nobody can see down the hallway. So we became members of the church. And we haven't been there since 2016, and they still not take away off the roster. They still not take us off the roster. It's good. I like it when it's hot though. I think it's air fried. You could air fry it good. It's crazy. It's crazy. I still don't know nothing that I passed for the test though. I only studied it for that moment. Then this other lady used to go there, an older lady, my friend Nisa. Hi Nisa, she watches the show. And Nisa was like, "Well, we have to take all this test though. Why? A whole test to become a member of a church." And they said, we need to do that because we need to know that you know what you're joining. I didn't want to join. I just wanted to go and come home. It's not like being a part of the church got me anything anyways. It didn't give me clout anywhere. It didn't give me discount at another place. It didn't give me free pass for nothing. You go, you watch the Jankune them dance. They drop down like, oh my God, I have a funny story to tell you. So Jessica, my sweet friend Jessica, that's Joshua's age. They have a birthday one day apart. Jessica's granny was my friend. I met Jessica granny when Jessica and Joshua were in 5th grade. And they were going to go on a camping trip overnight, like for a whole week. Not overnight, a whole week. And they had a meeting at the school to tell you what all is going to be expected and who's going to go as chaperone. I gone to the meeting just for shiggles because my son wasn't going to go on no camping trip with damn people. I don't know damn people. Who's the pervert in the school? Who's going to watch my kids when the bear can't eat them? Who's going to watch them when no, my child's not going. So I went because it was during the school day and they're like, all the parents need to come. And Mina asked no question because my son wasn't going. Louise asked a couple of questions and she looked at me and she says, "Hi, I'm Louise. That's my granddaughter up there. Is your son going to go?" And I said, "No." And she said, well, I said, I don't trust them people with my kids. Joe has been on many field trips with this school already, and kids go missing all the time. One of them, the little girl, what happened to the little girl? Joshua was in 5th grade. They went on a trip. Joe, you remember when we happened to that legal on the trip? Joe, you remember when we happened to that little girl on the trip that Joshua went on when some mishap, the boyfriend beat her up? Remember something had happened? They went on a 5th grade trip. Something, oh, she broke her arm. The boyfriend shoved her. The boyfriend was on the trip. The boyfriend shoved her and she broke her arm. Nobody knew that little girl's arm was broken. She was missing for a few hours. They searched and they found her. And then her arm was broken and nobody knew. The mother come back kicking and screaming. And these are true story. Jessica married Jose. Jessica and Jose are married. They went on honeymoon to the Bahamas. And Jessica has a beautiful life, except for the fact that Grandpa's still sick bad. I know she's going through stress because the doctors want her to put Grandpa on hospice. But Grandpa is not sick with like cancer or anything like that. Grandpa just have a lot of different ailments. And he's on a lot of different medication. And nothing that they're doing is going to make him any better. It's just going to prolong his life. But these pro-life people who want to force you to keep your baby would rather you put somebody like that out to pasture and end their life by putting them on hospice, because they're not going to give any life-saving measures. They're probably going to cut off a lot of his life-saving medications and just end this man's life because uno feel like it's too costly to take care of a veteran. No, he's still in his right mind. Jessica and him can still laugh and joke and talk. Jose helps her with Grandpa. So Jessica said no. And Jessica called me and said, did I make the right decision? Jessica has nobody to rely on. Grandma's sister just died the other day, the one that she used to call and say, Aunt Esther, what to do? Tell me what to do. So she called me and she goes, tell me what to do. I said, don't kill Grandpa. I told her, don't kill. Yeah, the girl had a boyfriend. The boyfriend shoved and broke her arm. Nobody knew. Another time, Joe gone, the little boy, I guess he was being bullied. He went into the bathroom, didn't want to come out. Joe had to crawl through the top because Joe was always the only man on the trip. They take him for brute force. Crawl through the top, jump down into the thing and open the door and get the little boy out. The boy lock up in the bathroom. I said, my picking up Grandpa that. So that's how I met Louise. Louise was a good friend. Louise was Jada's grandma away from her grandma because my mom was in the LA area. Louise is out this side. Louise went to everything Jada did. Everything. Jessica used to be able to sing. Jessica had the most stunning, sweetest. Oh my God, Jessica's voice sounded like you put condensed milk in there. Oh my God. That's what my granny used to tell me my voice sounded when I sang for her. It looked like I put condensed milk in there, darling. You sound so good. Oh, she sounded good. Clean, pristine, mellifluous. Oh my God, beautiful voice. But Grandma, as much as I love Grandma Louise, she used to pick on Jessica too much when she performed. She would wait for her to get off the stage and go, but you drop a note here, but that's not the time to tell her. Tell her the next time she's rehearsing and go, let's fix this because the last time this happened and we want to. So she stopped singing because Grandma was picking on her too much. And then she smoked for a while and then her voice became raspy. Let's see. That's what happened to your mom. They stopped the medication. See? I told Jessica she made the right decision not to put him on hospice. Grandpa is not demented and out of his brain. 90% of the time, Grandpa is fully functioning. And Jessica has not complained that he's any type of a burden because she has to change his diapers and bathe him and stuff. But he's constantly getting pneumonia and urinary tract infection. So he'll die on his own sooner than later. But how can you force somebody to make a decision like that when you say you don't have the right to abort your baby? Don't be a hypocrite. If you stand for one, because a baby in the womb that you want to control, then stand for the old people them too. Stand for people that's actually alive before you're fighting for baby that no born yet. But other than that part that Jessica called about, Jessica really, really lucked out when she decided to take a look at Jose, because Jose threw all his cards on the table and Jessica's like, I don't know how to feel. He's my friend. I never thought about him that way. They're married. He's working over there. And the house is paid for. Thank you, Jesus. And Jessica's only stress right now is Grandpa. Because they want her to kill Grandpa. To me, that's what they want her to do. Kill Grandpa. She doesn't feel like he's suffering too much. He's in his right mind. And he's told her, I'm not ready for this yet. She has the what do you call it? The advanced directives. But for the advanced directives, they gave her permission to do. He gave her permission to do what she needs to do for him. But she says, Barbara, while he's still in his right mind, 95% of the time, I can't do it because I've asked him, do you want me to put you in hospice and they're going to end all your medication? And he goes, no. I couldn't do that to somebody. You know what I mean? She's doing good though. But that's how I met Jessica. Jessica was a little girl, probably 10 years old when I met her. She's now 33 like Josh. They have a birthday one day apart. And I look out for her because she doesn't have grandma. She only has Jose. Her sister's a jerk. And Aunt Esther died recently, like a month ago recently. She's trying to look out for Esther's husband, Uncle Doug, because they never had any kids. He's getting older. Very small family, you know? Crazy. We always got some kind of juicy story for Telda, you know, so. The thing is, the stories are not lies, but sometimes I won't be able to call the people name. You know what I mean? To protect the innocent or the guilty, I won't be able to call their names. That's exactly what they won't want to do prematurely on living. Slick. Yeah. Yeah, they're slick because he's a veteran, so they have to take care of him, right? When he was serving his time for this country, they didn't mind, right? They wanted him to do that. Now that he's older and sick and they have to take care of him, they don't want to do that. It's a drain on the system. You did it? Thank you, Carla, darling. They're going to take that account down. I love my setup. Can I just tell you guys, I love my setup. I know what to do. This mic, I'm going to have to talk to Joshua about the other mic to see what we can do. We're going to do some more tests on aliving people is what I know what you meant. I know what you meant. And he eats and drinks and still enjoy food. He still watches the Bear Pantry show, still knows who I am, still know who Joe is. You know what I mean? Leave Grandpa alone. You know Grandpa was supposed to die before. When Osley was in the hospital with that aneurysm, and we used to go there every day to be by his side, our friend Osley, there was a day when we were leaving and we saw Jessica. And I was like, what are you doing here? He goes, Grandpa's in the hospital. So we started to go visit Grandpa and Osley. And it was a day when Jessica called and said, Barbara, could you please go to Grandpa's room if you're there right now? Because I'm coming. But I don't think I'm going to make it in time because Grandpa was in a dire strait. They had him on kidney dialysis, all type of stuff. And they're going to remove all life-saving measures. And they say he's going to be unalive. Use Medicare. VA sucks, see? They said he's going to be unalive. Me and Joe running out of the room. I don't ever want to see somebody take their last breath. I didn't get to see my mom do that, and I don't want to see nobody do that. I think I'll be traumatized for the rest of my life. So, but I still ran in the room because that's what we do. Me and Joe are not saints, but that's what we do. When somebody says we need you, we jump to help. Sometimes at the detriment of our own selves, right? We dash in the room, and they're like, we're going to pull the curtain. We're going to take off all these machines, pull out his breathing tube, whatever. And we'll open the curtain at some point. They locked us. Well, they didn't lock the door, but they pulled the curtain, did everything. And then they waited a few minutes. And then they pulled the curtain and Ron says, hi, Barb. Hi, Joe. I'm glad my mom didn't have to go on hospice. I'm glad she died before that started because that's where they were putting her. Ron said, hi, Barb. Hi, Joe. Jessica got there thinking he was unalive because I keep saying the D word. And Jessica said, what the hell? He's still alive? Oh my God. Ron is strong. And then when Louise passed, we went to the funeral and Ron sat in his wheelchair and he did that to her. He saluted her, like, till I see you again. They loved each other. You're asking Bella? My mom never got on hospice. They were going to put her on hospice after the surgery that she had, but she only lasted 1 week in the hospital after that surgery and she passed before hospice started. Thank you, Jesus, because I don't know that I could have coped with hospice. Bella, how long your mom is on hospice? And then I'm going to have to wrap this one up because I have to go feed the dog and I don't have anything prepared. I've got meat prepared, but no carb, no vegetables. I got to go probably make potato. Yeah, I'm glad my mom didn't have to go. As much as I miss her and I wish she didn't have to pass, if that was the option, I'm glad that she went out on her own terms in the hospital. You know? Pretty much my mom starved to death. My mom couldn't eat really anything of consequence but a bite here and a bite there for weeks before they did the surgery to unblock all the tumors in her intestines because she had uterine cancer that spread down into the intestines. We didn't know that it had spread there. We knew that it wasn't getting better, but we didn't know that it spread there. And when they did the surgery and cut out the big mass, she still wasn't really able to eat and she just died from not eating. They couldn't even put a feeding tube in her stomach. Nothing could pass. You know what I mean? So, anyways, you guys, thank you so much for going to report that IG account that's not Jada, the one with the underscore. If you've come into this, I'm going to leave this event up. If you've come in and you see what we're doing, if you don't understand what you're doing at IG, please don't do it because I don't want you to go and mess up Jada's good IG account. It's the one with the underscore. The link was dropped in the chat. If you don't see the chat, look in the comments because I will go back and drop the link in the comments. And I'll drop the link to the little boy if I can find that, Christian, and whatever else link I need to drop for you guys. But I won't do it right away because I have to go cook something for my dogs really quickly. And then I'll get the computer, edit the video with the churros, put that up as a reel at Facebook, and then put it up as a short at YouTube. I don't have the long form for that video. But tomorrow I'll put up a cooking video. Don't worry, I haven't abandoned you guys. I was just trying to figure things out with what we want to do. Yeah, Bella knows. Bella knows that she did everything she could do for her mom. You guys got it, right? I didn't eat anything with flour all week. And I had a good week. But I ate that burger today and I ate my sourdough bread. And I felt good till I ate that damn churro. It might just be the frying of the food too. That makes me feel a little bit like indigestion. Not heartburn, but indigestion. You know? Leave Grandpa alone, right, Carla? Leave Grandpa Ron alone. Jessica hasn't complained that she can't take care of him. She's taking care of him, you know? All right, guys. I will see you guys. Maybe we'll do a live again tomorrow when Joshua figure out the thing with the mic. We'll see. We're testing, but we've got the lighting correct. We've got the setting of the table correct. The backdrop over right here where you see me rub my hand. There's a whole what do you call a thing? A printer for a vinyl. Printer for vinyl. I have it covered with a green screen so you don't see that. And then the green screen's on the wall behind me. You guys are sending me pictures. I'm gonna go check the pictures so I can put it. Remember, don't send a whole ton load. Send your best one because I can't put a whole lot behind the scenes. I think I will only put 10. I would have to go remove some right now to put them in. It's probably the gluten. Do I not get the gluten from the sourdough bread though? Do I not get gluten from the sourdough bread? Because sourdough bread has been the only bread that I could ever eat. The one that I make. My bread. My bread. I love you all for coming in. Thank you for all your love and support. I will see you tomorrow. If you guys want to donate to the show in any way, the Cash App is right there, Bear Pantry Show. If you want to donate and you don't want me to announce your name publicly that you've donated, because I don't usually say what people give me. I just say that they donated. I don't have to say your name. I've got 4 ways to give. I'll go drop everything in the description a little bit later. PayPal, what else? Zelle, Venmo, and Cash App. And whatever money you guys give me right now is going to go into the kitchen. It's going to go into finishing the kitchen. I got to pay these credit cards. So you guys know where the money is going, okay? Bye, beautiful people. Thanks for listening to me and my ish. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Bella, Mrs. Lucky, Carla, Lisa. Lisa, remember, ask your boyfriend the question. Who else? 27 Av was here. Lord, why did I start to call people name? Because I'm going to forget somebody's name now. Miss it. Thanks for always coming in and supporting me, guys. I'll see you tomorrow probably, okay? Let me see if I could play my ending. Hold on. I didn't play my beginning when I started. I need to start practicing that too. Let me play the ending and then come back and say bye. Remember, guys, we're not buying this book. Pick up a copy of this book instead. Beans and Rice Volume 2 is the only Belizean cookbook backed by the Bear Pantry Show. Take a look at all these wonderful recipes you'll find inside the pages. Not interested in Belizean dishes? Then The Pantry Laid Bare with these better than restaurant quality comfort foods might be the perfect book for you. Only need a small batch or a meal for two? Then pick up a copy of No More Leftovers. Each book has many choices of delicious dishes from basic ingredients. I have to unmute the mic. I have to remember to unmute the mic. So if I play my opening, unmute the mic and we're ready to go. So thank you guys so much, all right? Good night. Diane, I'm going to leave it up, Diane. Even though you missed the live, I'm going to leave it up so you can watch it, okay? Bye.